evaluate tangent squared of 63 degrees plus cotangent squared of 16 degrees minus secant squared of 74 degrees minus cosecant squared of 27 degrees using the cofunction identities. Now that's a lot of terms, that's a lot of squared, cosecants, cotangents, and we can actually find the exact value of this expression using identities, and we don't even have to use a calculator. So what we can do, cofunction identities, what they say is that cotangent and tangent are related because they're tangent and cotangent, the cofunction identities. Similarly, secant and cosecant, notice they're cofunction identities, they are related as well. And the way they're related is that the cotangent of an angle is equal to the tangent of 90 degrees minus that angle. Similarly, the cosecant of an angle is equal to the secant of 90 minus that angle. And so here we have tangent squared of 90 minus 16, which is 74 degrees. And here we have secant squared of 90 minus 27 degrees, which is 63 degrees. And now we can simplify this expression. Notice we have tangent squared of an angle minus secant squared of an angle. And we also have tangent squared of a different angle minus secant squared of a different angle. If we know from this identity, one of the basic identities that comes from the Pythagorean identity, that tangent squared x plus 1 is equal to secant squared x. And so if I rearrange the terms for, say, tangent squared minus secant squared, I subtract both sides by secant squared, I subtract both sides by subtract both sides by 1, I get tangent squared x minus secant squared x equals -1, meaning if I have a tangent of an angle all squared minus the secant of that same angle all squared, that's equal to -1. So if I rearrange these terms, you can see I have exactly that. Tangent squared of an angle minus secant squared of an angle, and tangent squared of an angle minus secant squared of an angle. And so each of these is -1, and so this entire expression that we had at the beginning is equal to -2.